Hello everyone, Charlie here. Welcome back to Prison Architect. We're trying to evict. Oh, hello. Ah, script debugger. Okay. Well, the script debugger has showed its ugly head again. And that's because this is clearly not compatible. So we're gonna dump this road sensor and make that a priority. That's probably what happened with our performance issues there. So this is gonna get really bad performance until that road sensor is removed, and then the script debugger will hopefully go away from there. I need to evict this gang from this territory, which is very freaking close to happening. Little bit left here, so that I can remove this television. Otherwise, the mayor is going to charge me money. We don't want the mayor charging us money. So we need to hurry up and get this done any minute now, just to prevent them, because it is their free time right now, to prevent them from coming in and contesting the territory and stopping me from doing this. I've got this on bang up so that they don't leave their cells until this is gone, because otherwise I'm going to get charged money any second now. Like, this mayor is probably going to call, and I'm not excited about it. Nope. This is a problem. No, if it's not radios, then it's televisions, and if it's... That's what happens. Pause. I want this to no longer be a room anymore. Okay. Now there are no more televisions in common rooms. You guys can come out of your cells now. Enjoy that. Go ahead. You can come out of your cells now. It's fine. Have fun in your limited free time. Gangs. There's a lot of blue gang, man. Blues also went ahead and recruited the other guy. So now we've got like 2 and 2 over here. Green versus blue kind of thing happening here. Red is, well, largely uneventful for the time being. Tell me I got all the road sensors removed. I canceled the other jobs, so... Yeah, looks like they're all good to go. Okay. So no more road sensors. I don't know if it'll mess it up by having them in the game, because there are 2 still, like in storage somewhere. I don't believe that will matter because they're not going to be activated. But if I do see them anywhere, as far as like in storage, I am going to delete it. There's so much barbed wire in storage. Again, with the orderlies, way away from where they're supposed to be. It's just like this non-stop, hi, I'm an orderly, and I will go where it's craziest, okay? Not where I'm needed. I won't go there. I'll go where it's craziest, okay? That's what orderlies do. They deal with crazy people every day to the point where they're just gonna go where it's craziest. So let's bring that up. I don't know if this is gonna reach all the way over there. That's a big old question mark. And then I think I'm gonna bring probably over here, right here. We're gonna pop that down, and then we're gonna have a big pipe go, like, where's the best place for this? It's not great. No matter where I go, it's not that great. I need to get a big pipe to here. I could go straight through here, but now we're just asking for trouble, man. I'm gonna do it though. We could go straight up this way. Go straight up here. And then over, and then over to here. It's gonna have to be. It's gonna have to be. Bring all this there, bring this over there, get some hot water there. So now the criminally insane, not crazy, okay? They're criminally insane. It's a very, very big difference, I'm told. It is. And then we also don't have any red hot water pipes here. That's peculiar. Okay. So Workman's got a lot of work to do. It's a good thing they love doing it so much. We're gonna pull... What's the number of guards I can sustain in here to stop this from taking this over? So... gang territory-wise, if you want to know... Normally, if you want to know, it's not telling me now, but normally if you want to know how many guards you have to station there to protect it, it would show you when you go to the gang screen. I think it's because, yeah, it's because of it's yard time right now. So you can see here, this is how you read this in case you were wondering. So right now it says that this is kind of neutral ground. It's up for grabs, right? And we'll have these 3 colored bars along with the white bar at the top. This is team guards. This is team blue, team green, team red. There's a white line right here. The gang has to get to this white line and hold it for a certain amount of time in order to contest that territory for takeover. Now, currently, the maximum blue can have is here. So blue can't take the yard, and neither can any of the other ones, because their maximum doesn't reach the line. And that's because of how big the yard is. The room size determines what the requirements are. So over here, for example, this is a much smaller yard. So the line, see that white line, right? That line is much less people. So see how blue is only 3 max, but 3 reaches halfway. So probably need about 6 gang members to take this over to contest it. So I know that I don't need my guards to stand watching here to like take over territory takeover. Yeah. If my guards, which I can easily put enough in here, but I don't need to, I just need to match blue. If my guards are big enough to get in there, then it'll turn into a guard protected zone, and that's this one right here. So you can see the security room, for example, is owned by the guards. Pretty straightforward. Okay, so now that I've like messed with that stupid television, and hopefully performance issues are gone now that the road sensors are taken out of here, we need to look at what it's going to take to get out of debt. All right. Now, my workmen got a lot of work to do. I'm going to make sure that they are working in here. Like not, this is the area I want you to focus on, guys. Okay. But, I mean, we got 31 grand. It's not the worst thing we've ever had. You know, it's not, we have a lot of money to spend though. And I'm going to have to pay this off in $25,000 increments. So basically all of the money I have right now is to take this down a third. I'd rather not do that. I'd rather have the cash to expand. And I also need to provide a common room for these guys. So I'm going to go like this. This is going to be a common room. The common room is going to have some phones. We'll put them at the other end. This ought to do. We'll put them... let's give them some video games. All right, some video games. Got some pool table. Because who wouldn't want to have criminally insane people with pool cues, right? We can get them some gym mats over here. Okay. So they can do gym mat stuff. I can't give them a television. Table tennis. Yes. That you always see that, you know, in movies where there's criminally insane or, you know, you always see the ping pong tables. We could give them, actually doesn't improve common rooms grades to do that. No, it doesn't. Put a light there. It's cameras, I don't know about that. Let's put one radiator there and one radiator here. And, oh, I want to do the anatomy models. This is the final thing for these guys' office, right? I don't know why. Don't ask me why. I can put it like behind the couch here. That will help them. Make that a priority as well. And then why don't we give something else that's going to add value to the common room? Chess table? Yeah. Yes, because criminally insane. They love their chess. I'm telling you. They're basically pros. It takes a real mental stability. You guys play chess? I played chess. Like, I played chess quite a bit when I was younger. I don't get the opportunity to play for it anymore. I thought about getting that chess with friends. You know how they had those mobile apps and stuff. They did. They had words with friends. Played a lot of words with friends back in the day. But chess with friends, that would get me playing chess more often, right? The problem with those types of games, though, is that it's just it's a drain of time because you get addicted and you'll start playing like multiple, like Words with Friends. I was playing like 4 games at a time. Is not healthy. Okay. I only have 15 orderlies. I feel like we should have a few more. Get him on staff. Get him in there. Make sure they're tending to my people's needs. And then I think canteen-wise, I'm not sure this is big enough for these guys. So why don't we go like this? We'll extend it out this way. And we can put in... I think we'll put in a big table. Yeah, I think we're going to put in another table. Man, that doesn't really fit there, does it? I guess it's going to have to be a small one. I don't know, man. I don't really know if I can fit tables in here. Well, we can do it this way. We could say something like this, and then... Or maybe just little benches even, not the chairs. You just use the small little benches. I mean, it adds just a little, just a few extra tables, you know. And then we want the flooring pattern, these white tiles. We'll just extend that all the way out. Wait, this is not white tiles. My bad. It's padded floors. Yeah, it's padded floors. $22,000. I think we'll go padded floors up this way at least. All the way to the doc's office. All the way to the doc's office. Call it good. Who's breaking things? I heard it. Who's breaking things? All the pet birds. God, I love... This must be such a mess, though, right? Imagine everyone having a pet bird. Except these guys. Interesting. Why don't you have a pet bird? Family calls. Family want a cracker? It's like it fulfills their family needs because they build a companionship with the bird. You know? Let's get rid of that wall. Or we could expand it. You know what? Let's just leave it for now. I might use it. We'll see. And then the regime for these guys has some free time involved, as well as a full time of free time here and here. Oh, I love the sounds of tasers in the morning. That's right, sucker. My people got tasers now. It took me a lot longer than usual. Normally tasers, I get them very fast. Oh? Did you get yourself shot? Hmm? It certainly does look like it, Simon Petite. Unfortunately, I have to forgive your punishment because, you know, gang leader. It's so broken. I wish they would have nerfed that. I don't know. I don't get that, you know. Like, he acts up, he should get punished. But he doesn't get punished because his entire gang throws a fit. I mean, you can punish him, but I don't know about that. It's just, it just seems like a bad idea to have all the gang members upset if there are a lot of gang members, right? So, looks like I gotta get hot water to there and also to there. And then this just needs power, right? No, this pipe needs connected right there. So they'll all have hot water and warmth as soon as that pipe is built. And that pipe is built now. So let's look at temperature. Seems good. It's a little bit chilly in the back. So if we were to, say, for example, come on up like this. And maybe another one over here like this. Maybe there and there. Right? And we put a radiator, I don't know, here. Sounds good. Just to help aid to that warmth need. And then I want to expand maximum security as well. with 22,000, that's not likely to happen. I do want to get out of debt, but it's much easier to get out of debt if you expand your cell capacity, right? Because then you get the grant. So I have 192 actually. This will work. Yeah. This will be fine. All I need to do is go like this. Dormitory here. Done. And then create back to holding cell. And we get the grant. So 42,000. We'll go to cell block E. This is a 10 grand payment. We're going to pay down the loan a little bit. Technically, I could hit it again, but I wouldn't have any cash left over. And that's the last grant. Unless we want to do the government bailout, and I don't. I don't take bailouts. So, no more money from grants. We only have 60% of prisoners, or 60% of our requirement for prisoners passing education. No cells available in MaxSec. So Love Grove, this... Wait a minute. Love Grove? Hold on. No, not you. It's MaxSec wanting to go to medium. Got it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's acceptable. So we don't have any more cells available in medium security because I haven't expanded it yet. Maybe we start working on that. I mean, honestly, do we not have any cells for these guys? Oh, it's a cell grading thing, right? The cell is too high a grade for them. Yeah. Oh, all right, we have an ex-prison guard. First, protective custody. There actually may have been others, but... All right, so we want to protect the ex-prison guard. Protective custody is going to be down here initially. And I'm kind of thinking that's not a bad idea. Gonna have to borrow more money. I'm gonna be in debt for a while until I can get it all done. So, but again, for those of you who are like wondering about it or concerned about it, it doesn't matter. Like the amount of debt you're in, it doesn't matter. As long as you can pay this off and you have money to expand, then you're fine. Are you paying interest? Yes. Are you losing money every day? Yes. I know. Interest is a bitch. I know. Believe me. All right. My wife tells me about it all the time, and she'll do whatever it takes, whatever is necessary to stay out of having to pay interest on anything. Like she's the I word. Okay, is often, is used often. So I just cleared the planning lines for this sector. Maybe wasn't the best call. But the reason why, if you're wondering, why are these guys in holding? It's because their cells are too high quality for what they deserve, right? They need a cell that's a lower quality because cell quality ratings is on. So we're going to make this section a little bit poorer than before. And we're going to do that with... I'm still going to use the same walls, I think, here. Yeah. The blue classy walls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so it'll be here, here. I don't know where the doors are going to be, so we're just going to go across like this. And then I'm going to leave a little gap there. Should be one more higher. Damn. Yeah, it's supposed to be one higher here. And then this is the centerpiece. Yep. So what we would want in this case is doors. Let's say here's fine. Wall. Here. Wall. Here. Wall. Here. Wall. So we can go one less on this side. Yep. I'm going to let that go because if I try to cancel it, it's just going to cost me the money and I won't get it back. So like this, and it's going to also cancel the whole line. So I'm going to let them do that one extra tile. Maybe I'll use it as a door here or something. We'll have some sort of a, I don't know. Let's go to the walls, blue classy stripes, down like this, down like this. And then we do the same thing with the doors. on the other side. So here, 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 and here. Let's get the classy walls put in once more. And then we're going to also have walls put in like this, this, and this. That makes a 3x2 cell all over the place. Now this here is going to be a walkway that takes people from protective custody over into this whole area, right? And we'll have a couple of metal detectors here. All they'll do is they'll walk through here, they'll go to the canteen, and they'll walk back. But I'm actually thinking that's not good. What I'm actually thinking now, although I do want protective custody to be able to use the chapel, be able to use the common room, etc. But regime-wise, it may not be great to do that. We'll see. Ex-prison guard is not that bad for this security area. But we'll go ahead and mark him anyway. So he's protective custody. And we just want to get all of this stuff like in. So I may need to like have them walk through here. I don't know. I don't really want them around the power. I think I will just have them off to the side here and then walk through this. They'll just walk through here and then over. And they might decide to walk through this door. So they might decide to just do that. Which, I mean, I don't mind. If they want to do that, then they want to do that. That's fine. But cell-wise, on this side, how about we make, I think, regular beds? Or we could just do comfy beds, but have the... No, we need the cells to be weak. We need the cells to be less. So we're going to go like this. Like that with the beds. So that's 8 additional cells. And again, these will be lower quality than the cells we've already made in the past. So we're going to take the toilets and we're going to say this is your toilet. Same thing next to the door. There, 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 and there. Do the drain underneath that. There we go. And then the shower heads can go. You just do this. There we go. So we can stack all these on top of each other like that. And then I'm not sure what the quality rating will be on these. I do know, though, that we're probably going to have to get rid of that just so we can build this. Otherwise, they won't be able to reach it. Oh. Hello. Hi, tunnel. Oh. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get them. Let's go. Tunnel searches for all. Let's get them. Get them. Let's go. Find the tunnel. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? But it's like here. Come on. This toilet specifically. Search this toilet right here. No? Search this toilet. Search this toilet. It's gonna have to be one of these toilets. It's gonna have to be. Unless they might be going this way, but I guess it's possible they're coming in from the other side. But if that was the case, like, why did they not dart in from here? Why did they go all the way to here? Search the toilets. Come on. Find the tunnel. We found rope. That's cool. 8,300 for prisoner intake. Uh-oh. Didn't I shut that off? Apparently not. So we brought more in. We brought more in. Hi, everyone. We have way too many minimum security now. I guess this canteen's going to be busy now. We might want to stagger their meal times in a bit. Yeah, well, there's definitely a tunnel here. It's not letting me search it. It's saying search toilet specifically. Oh, that's why it's not clicking the toilet, because I'm searching the shower head. That makes no sense. Toilet, search. Come on. Search. Come on. Find that tunnel, guys. Find it. Damn. This thing is a pretty good tunnel, man. Search. 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 Come on now, find it. Come on. Maybe it's over here. A little bit further in. Down this way. Wowzers. This is good. Whoever this is, they're good, man. Tunnels are becoming... Ah, there we go. We got you. Ooh, 2 separate tunnels. Almost met up in the middle, huh? Now that's a good tunnel. Good job, guys. Good job. And clear it. $920 to clear it. Do we need any more janitors? 13 janitors. I wonder if we can get maybe... I don't think the criminally insane will work. I don't remember. It's like one of those minute details I don't remember. 48,000 bucks. Protective custody. Am I really ready to do that yet? What about my informants? 70% coverage is pretty good. I wonder if my informants are getting close to the point where they are going to like be getting out early, you know? Hopefully not. Bring him in here. Let's have a talk. Okay. Okay, we got a snitch. Gotta work on that. We got another snitch there. Okay. Good. So we do have a need for protective custody. Another snitch here. Okay, so this snitch. There. Oh, we don't need to worry about it. Now that we've identified them, we can see them easy. So we'll look at searching those 2 things. We just got a lot of stuff to search. This guy needs to be searched. Another tunnel? No, you're cleaning up the tunnel. Okay. I don't know which one needs to be searched. It's not you. It's probably you. Okay, let's deactivate. Thank you for your service, I guess. Snitch. Protective custody. Let's grab snitch. Protective custody. And let's grab the other snitch, which is in here. There he is. Protective custody. Okay. So we need to build the wing for him. And we have another legendary. Hi. How are you? You're not extremely volatile. But as a legendary prisoner who is... Honestly, you're kind of... You know, you're eligible for parole soon. You are fearless. You're not extremely deadly. And you're not extremely volatile. So I'm going to let you be. Because really, it's the volatility that's the problem. Do I have permanent punishments yet? Oh, we have a cop killer, too. That's going to be a problem. Permanent punishments. Approved. Good. All right. Number 1. Everyone who's not a gang leader is now on perma-lockdown, baby. Perma-lockdown for you. We got some more gang people. Hi there, Dowell. Perma-lockdown for you, too. Have fun with that. Paul, good to see ya. Perma-lockdown. Okay, then. Now that you're in permanent lockdown, we will bring the meals to you through the slit in that door. Doesn't that feel good? It does. Next thing we want to do. We want to find every instigator. If they have the instigator trait, they are on perma-lockdown as well. Although, if they're working in the workshop, I might give them a pass. Let me be frank about it. Probably will give you a pass. We'll see. This guy, instigator. Looks like you get perma-lockdown. Oh, you get perma-lockdown. And you get perma-lockdown. Oh, man, it's like Duncan's. Freaking Oprah came by the other episode. Gave everybody Duncan's. I don't know if that's a good joke. I'll probably use that. You know, I think I will. I'll use that in a comment. My pinned comments. Does anyone ever read my pinned comments? I feel like I go through all the trouble to come up with something clever to say, and it just... Are people even gonna see it? I don't know. All right, I feel like I've marked that guy for permanent like 3 times already. Anybody that's an instigator. Anybody that's an instigator. Seems good, man. Outbreaks. Extremely stoical. Insomniac. Depressive. I don't think these guys can be instigators. I'm not sure. They seem to be okay right now. All right, if we see any more instigators that are not locked in their cells, we're going to lock them up. Except the one that is in the workshop. That guy... You know what? I think just because he is legendary, I'm going to go ahead and get him on permanent lockdown as well. Just because he is legendary. Okay, now you might be wondering, Charlie, why are you putting the instigators on permanent lockdown? Well, do you know what an instigator does, first and foremost? An instigator is a prisoner that will cause other prisoners to act up, to act poorly when they act poorly. If they kick off and start fighting, prisoners around them will be influenced and may start fighting too. Instigators are the #1 cause of riots in a prison aside from the gang leader punishment mechanic. So, to make your prison more safe for all involved and to prevent riots on an ongoing basis, have your prisoners with the instigator trait sow seeds of discontent in all those nearby. When he causes trouble, nearby prisoners will feel compelled to do the same. Have all of them in perma lockdown. Now that means when all the other people go out to play in the yard, they have to stay in their depressing cell. Oh, that's a shame. It's a shame. And if you're worried about their meals, don't be. Because we will bring the food to them. Your guards will deliver meals to them, directly to their cells. Permanent lockdown, that's what happens when you assign somebody from permanent lockdown. This guy is seriously injured. Do you see that? He says he is seriously injured. I believe he requests medical attention. Should we give it to him? I mean, he's been sitting there for hours, wounded. I mean, I don't know if it's worth it, but I feel like the humane thing to do, at least, is to provide, I don't know, a needle in the ass kind of thing, you know? Acting up. Hang on. Is there an instigator? Son of a... See? See this? Oh, it's the snitch. Oh, the snitch. Guys! Protect the snitch! Protect him! Oh, he's gonna die. I gotta get these guys a place. Okay, we're gonna get these guys a place. Bang up. All. Bang up. Go back to your cells if you haven't already. All right, so the snitch is protected for now. But there is an instigator in the yard right here. He's on permanent lockdown. He just hasn't been brought to his cell yet. So I already marked him as permanent lockdown. Okay, never mind. All right, we got to get these guys taken care of. So I'm going to get something real quick. We're going to bring them, at least make them to where they're like out of the yard with the maximums, right? Let's get yellow walls. Ugh. Okay, at least it'll like visually tell me where these guys are, right? $5,100. Is that big enough for now? If I go here, it will cut into my forestry a bit. Okay, we'll go there. We'll go right there. And then we will get, let's say, a staff door here for now. And I think for the ease of like fluid movement, we're going to also put a staff door there. Just for now, so they can get things moving. And then room-wise, we're going to cut the forestry short right here. And we'll let all of them take care of the rest of this. So this will be our protective custody wing. It may need to be expanded on as time goes on. So I'm going to leave that as a possibility on this end, I guess. But now that it's built, we can look to plan this out. So the first thing is get rid of forestry here. And then what I want to do is plan out where the cells are going. Now, I think protective custody, I don't know if it's a good idea to put them in dorms. I tend to not use dorms. If you guys haven't noticed, I don't really care much for dorms. I just simply like them to have their own cell. Doesn't have anything against dorms. I simply like it better this way. However, protective custody is this one area where I go, and I give in. And the only reason is because these guys require special facilities and attention, but make you no additional income. Okay? Now, you could argue the same thing for Supermax, and that's certainly true, except those guys are incredibly dangerous, to where the protective custody people are not so dangerous, at least not usually, because they don't want to cause trouble, because they don't want to get stabbed. However, if you have a snitch that also happens to be legendary, which I've had before, that's a problem, because the snitch in protective custody, the legendary in protective custody, will then proceed to kill all the other snitches. I don't know why. They just do sometimes. So, in that situation, I let the legendary stew amongst the population. He's legendary. He can take care of it. But for everyone else who's not stupid strong and needs to be protected, I'm okay with them having more of them in a smaller space because they cost me extra money. So, going along that note, we're going to create some dorms for these guys. You finally have dorms. See, I knew you would love it. I thought for sure when I made this as an idea, I said to myself, you know, I bet my viewers, because I think of you, obviously, when I make all these things. That's just the way it is, obviously. Is it though? Is it really? Is it really that obvious? I don't think it is. You know what? I'm just going to go from the... I don't want to put them on the edge because then they'll dig this way really, really fast. You don't want to put cells really close to the ends. You want to give time to discover the cells. So for that reason, actually, let's go ahead and pull this back. And we're going to go like this. 1, 2, 3, wall. 1, 2, 3, wall. Excellent. 1, 2, 3, wall. 1, 2, 3, wall. 1, 2, 3, wall. 1, 2, 3, wall. 1, 2, 3. Hey, cool. Extra wide. There's no reason to go this side, so we just won't. So this will be the 10. These will be the 10 protective custody dorms. Each dorm will hold 2 prisoners, so we have capacity for 20 protective custody inmates. They will share facilities with all of the minimum security people. Because again, remember, minimum security, highly motivated to stay there. If they do anything wrong, they get sent back to medium. And they know it. So hopefully they're safe in here. It also tends to be less likely to kick off and try to kill each other. They tend to be less capable of killing each other too. So they're going to share facilities with these guys. And they're going to go through this door to do it. First thing we're going to want to do, we're going to make yellow walls. It's going to be kind of gross. But it's like an easy sort of visual representation of this block, if you will. So we'll do it. Yellow walls all through here. Go ahead and unpause it. Let the workmen get on doing their thing. And we're just going to go kind of like this. Now, I could do like the clone tool thing, but honestly, it's just walls. I don't care. We'll do it with a cell, but we don't need to do it with the walls. Speaking of cells, hi. Let's get that done. Then we're going to want to go like this. 1, 2. Put the light right on the door. And then we will put... Well, I need to know cell grade. So we'll go to cell. Let me tell me what cell grade is. Room quality. So far, it's considered a 0. That's interesting. Well, then I guess it's good enough for you then. No, seriously, I'm gonna make it a little bit better than this, but yeah. So what we'll want to do is get all of this stuff in there. We don't have the water running. Create a little bit of redundancy that way, and then the hot water, we're just gonna go, I think, straight from here to here, and then over, and over. All right, that should be good. So to make these cells better, let's put a bookshelf in. Put it over by the toilet. Seems like a sensible place for a bookshelf to be. Some toilet time reading, if you will. What else can we do here? We could say punching bag? Really? A punching bag in the room? I don't think so. I don't think so. Has no windows, -1. Oh. Oh, interesting. So, hypothetically, it doesn't, yeah, you know what? You were right. You were right. So, you know who you are. He probably already knows. Honestly, like I said, I record 4 to 5 videos ahead, so there's a good chance he's already telling me he's right. Anyway, it looks to me like while the windows don't give a point, they take away the negative for not having one. And therefore, now that they do have one, which is the installs in progress, that would be the equivalent of giving it a point. Well, okay then. Good. Okay then. I still don't understand why these are zeros, though. I guess it's maybe because... Why 0? It doesn't count the shower head. It's not counting the shower heads. Oh, there it goes. Now it's starting to count it. Okay. So we just don't have them all fully installed yet. That makes sense. Bookshelf is in. There we go. Now we're going to start getting... I want them to be 3s. I'm kind of hoping they stay 3s. There we go. Good, good, good. All right. And then let's get like one more guard to be stationed in here. And then now that we have these, we need to build these out quick so that those guys are protected. We're going to go with bunk beds. We're going to put the bunk beds in the, near the back like this. They can climb up into the bunk bed if they want to. Whoops. Wrong side for these ones. This will be good. Okay. There we go. Although the ladder's on the wrong side for this, so maybe we'll flip it around. They'll have their head facing the door. I guess that's probably fine. It doesn't really matter, of course, but yeah. Put the toilets on this side. Yeah, put it on this side. Because it's closer to the boiler on this side, so when we do the showers on the same side, or on the same side, it's ready to rock. Put this up here. There, 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 and there. Put the drains there, 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 and yes, I could use the clone tool. Yes, I said I was going to use the clone tool. No, I'm no longer going to be using the clone tool. Are you happy? I answered all your questions. See how that worked? We'll give them a bookshelf. Yeah, bedside. It's fine. And then, you know what? Why don't we'll give windows to some and no windows to others. How's that sound? And then what we'll do is we'll place doors. We want the yellow jail doors, okay? Yellow jail doors. This is basically like they're a big old yellow submarine kind of thing, okay? They all live in a yellow submarine. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark common room. You know what? Nah, I don't need to do that. What I could do, though, is we'll have... first off, deployment. This is protective only. And make sure this is all marked for insane. Good. Yard is everybody. But these guys are going to be locked up in here, so they're going to go in that yard. I want these guys to be able to take classes, too. That's going to be hard to do. It'll be easy once we expand this way, though. Then we could just have them go direct to here. And then they might even be able to... Well, they're going to have to... Yeah, they're going to have to be in the canteen, too. So we'll want this to be a medium, a minimum, medium, and a protective custody. And then we actually don't want them working in the workshop because maximums can go in here. So the chapel will be that way. The library will be that way. The common room will be that way. And no. Common room is just these guys. There we go. Yep. That's how this is working. Common room is just there. And then this area... Well, I'll be frank. I forgot what this area was. Is that going to make this laundry? I think it was going to be a laundry, right? Shoot, I forgot what it was supposed to be. Exports, forestry. I think it was supposed to be a laundry. Or a big old cleaning cupboard. I think we'll make it a laundry. They can do their own laundry in here. We'll go with a laundry machine. Go 1, 2. Should be enough. Ironing boards, do the small ones. There's no advantage to using the bigger ones. I don't believe, anyway. I guess I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. Go like this. And then hot water goes... We don't need hot water in here. And then there's no cameras. Okay. So, let's run the water pipes. There. And then straight down to there. Hot water pipes. Run it there. Straight up. And over on there. When all of this is done, we will have protective custody cells. But they're in danger now. So I'm going to accelerate the process by simply saying, hey, your cells now. And as soon as they are cells, the protective custody will move in to their cells. As soon as they are legally able to be cells and fit the requirements. And then again, this is all protective custody. And that means this hallway area has to be protective custody too. Okay. Hang on a second. I don't want that. I don't want that. So what we will do instead is we will have this hallway be shared. And these guys can walk through the chapel to get to the canteen. And then they won't have they'll have a common room, but they just won't be in here. So they'll be like really direct, really short pathing. I like it. Let's do that instead. We'll have a heavier door, though. I'm going to do a solitary door in here. Because in the event that someone wants to come in and get these guys, we want to protect them. So big old door there. And you know what? Same thing here with this door, too. So let's get rid of this staff door. We're going to do the same thing with this staff door. Unfortunately, for this, it's got to go. And then we're going to grab a door servo. And you know what? Like this door, actually, I want this to be broken down first. There's no reason to tear down that wall. Just to have to build a new wall here. It's just an extra $50 that we don't want to spend. So let's go like this. Okay, get that wall in. This one, it has to be replaced by a wall. So we're going to do that right now. They're super fluid in how they're moving. So I'm going to just wait a little bit longer to make this wall. This is the top priority for everybody. So theoretically, and I don't think they will, but theoretically, they should be doing this stuff before they do this wall when I click this button. But I don't think they will. Oh, hey, actually, Bang Up is still on. Ha! Good. You all had a day. You all had a day in your cells. How you like that? I left Bang Up on all day. I'm actually pretty surprised that that there's no danger. 151 prisoners are suppressed. I guess that means we won't be having any success in classes. You're good, and you're good to transfer. Good. Transfers are all abound. 4 protective custody prisoners. Got lots of room for more. Do we need more? We still have some Are you permanent lockdown? You are now. There you go. Anyone else want to be an instigator today? Are you? It's kind of hard to tell the instigator sometimes. Yeah, you're not. Permanent lockdown. And then you? You already are. Okay, so you should be permanent lockdown. Good. Perma lockdown. Such a good tool. We should have more mass fights because of that. We should anyway. Oh, did you get shot maybe by a gun? Look, I'm not going to argue against the effectiveness of the whole free fire thing, all right? Armed guards plus free fire, of course they're effective. I never said they weren't. I will say that armed guards without free fire are virtually, like, not effective. But with free fire, a different story. Different story, indeed. Indeed. Hey, you want to go, son? You want to go? I just don't like using free fire. We're going to say they're rubber bullets, okay? That's the only way I'm comfortable with it. It's the only way I'm happy with it. They are shooting rubber bullets. Now it makes sense. Now it's totally fine. I'm okay with this now. What I'm not okay with is gang acting up because their gang leader is being punished. End punishment. One of these times, I'm just going to let them be punished. And then all gang members will just get permanent lockdown. Hey, that's not a bad idea. It's not the worst idea. All gang members, if you're in a gang, you get permanent lockdown. Oh, I marked these as cells, not dorms. Silly. I'm like, why aren't they moving in? Dorms. Better. Ta-da! Now you can all move down here. Now, I want to offer them something else, though. Like, something they can do in here that's... Oh, you know what we should do? Have separate visitation. Yeah, we don't want them walking all the way through. They can't get to visitation right now. Or parole. All right, that's what we have to do. So, we're going to take this Utani wall. Bring it all the way to here. Seems good, man. I kind of want there to be an outdoor wall. Yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to leave a gap so that there is a space between the power and this. Also, this is... Okay, this is like right on the line, too. Now, I have... You may have noticed this. You may not have noticed this. I have installed sprinklers on the power stations. Pro tip. I've installed sprinklers on the power station. There and here. We wrap the pipe around the power station, and we pop sprinklers on the corners. The sprinklers will cover fire to their to like this way and this way. Each of them will. We also have multiple connection points, so there's redundancy. In the case of it blowing up, there's a good chance that one of them will kick off. And if one of the sprinklers kicks off, the chances of you having a fire spreading to other places is virtually nil. So that's how we do this. This one's not fully set up very well because all the pipes are coming in from one side. So if it gets severed like here and here, it's not great. Like if this whole side here gets severed, then there's nothing to stop this. So we will be connecting one of these pipes to it as well, just to give it that extra redundancy. We'll just go like that. But we put sprinklers on the power center in case they blow up. Of course, we don't want them to blow up, but it's like a just in case thing. Speaking of which, since we are light on power here, I'm going to use wall lights in these cells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And for some reason, all of these guys move down here. Hey, get the hell out of this wing. It's not for you. Beat it. Not for you. Protective custody. All right, let's see how these guys act. See, now we're gonna need to stagger the time. So the meal time for protective needs to be separate. So we'll have meal time there. Lock up here, just so you're out of range when everybody's eating. Then I think I'm gonna give you your own separate yard as well, because right now these guys do tend to use the other yard. So I'm going to need to give you another yard. Probably do it right here. And for the time being, you're just going to have lockup periods right here until I can get you another yard. We'll give you... I guess the eat time would be... It needs to be before this. So we're going to make it after it. Yeah, when these guys are in lockup. Okay, that's the new schedule. Temporarily, that's the schedule. And it should keep them safe. Or safe-ish. Should keep them safe-ish. In the meantime, then, we will grab a fence. So let's get a big fence here. We don't need that one. We don't need one that big. Well, we'll do it here. Here, here. And let's go here. Frickin'. They killed him anyway, didn't they? Snitch. Oh, he wasn't marked. He wasn't marked. Yeah, shit. I missed one. But yeah, these guys... These guys are unlikely to attack them. It can happen, but they're unlikely to kill. To where these guys will. So, like the orange shirts will. So I just need to find people who are, you know, at risk. Excuse me, Mr. Instigator. Can I help you? Processing prisoner. So he's the one of the people that just caused that. Yeah. Get out of here, Instigator. Any more in here to worry about? Yep. Instigator right here. Get this guy permanent lockdown. All right. Hey, this has been a really long video. You know? You guys said you liked long ones. You know, everyone said they like long videos, so I made one. There you go. A lot of people don't, though, surprisingly. I got people telling me they won't watch it if it's under 20 minutes. I got people telling me they won't watch it if it's over 20 minutes. So I'm just going to do whatever I want to do. And you'll either like it or you don't. And that's what you're going to do to this video as well. You're either going to like it with a thumbs up or you're going to not like it. And I guess, you know, that's just like your opinion, man. All right. We got protective custody at least now for the ones we've noticed. It's real cheap and easy. Come on back for the next one. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to set up their parole and stuff too. If you liked the video, thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.